Hi guys, welcome back to the channel. My name's Andrea and this is Beauty with Andy. Thank you for joining me today. It really does mean a lot that you have. So today we're going to be doing a lipstick edit, and I've already tried filming it now 3 times. So I'm getting a little bit fed up of hearing my own voice and my own opinions on these lipsticks. So we're just going to get stuck in. So yeah, let's talk about my favourite lipsticks and my least favourite lipsticks. So I normally do it favourite first, and then we kind of like go down what I didn't like so much and if I'm decluttering anything. So yeah, it will be no surprise, this is always been a favourite. It will forever be a favourite, I think, in my lipstick collection until it's all gone. So I will be doing swatches for you. So this is a really grungy grey tone brown, I would say, and this is the Kiss Proof liquid matte lipstick in 02 Pink in Excess. It really is pretty. I know that a lot of people do like this kind of particular shade. I know a popular shade that is similar to this is Corset by NYX, so I do need to buy that one once this one has gone. Then we've got this one. So this one is Porter Project Pan. I wore it a few times. What is going on with my hair? Yeah, I wore it a few times. It's in the shade Underground, so it's Project Pan. As I said, I am trying to use it all up. It is slightly on the older side of my lipstick collection. Yeah, it's slightly on the older side lipstick in my lipstick collection, so it's just that one there, and it really is a gorgeous nude pink gloss. And it's a gloss, but it dries down like when you've been eating and drinking food. It basically looks like a lip tint, which is nice. It doesn't just rub off. You've got like a bit of a lip stain, so I really do like it. Would I buy it again? I don't know if I would, to be honest, because they are on the expensive side, and I'm leaning more to drugstore these days rather than higher end lipsticks. So that's that one. The third one I really like is this Deck of Scarlet and Kim Tai collaboration that they did. So there was a palette and then there was this lipstick, and this one is one of the high shine lipsticks in Love Spell. Guys, this is so nice, and this is in Project Pan as well. I'll be sad when it's out, but I think once it is out of the collection, I think I will try one of the Fenty ones. I'm leaning to buying Fussy eventually. I've never tried any of the Fenty lip glosses, so just leave me a comment down below if you think they're worth the price. So this is it here. Can you see the glitter in that? So basically you can use it as a lip topper, or you can use it by itself. Every time I wear this I use it by myself, but it probably would go with this lipstick what I'm wearing now, which is Max Velvet Teddy, which is a lipstick that's in my April lipstick edit. So let's just test my theory. Right, so let's put some of it on. I've got lipstick on my tooth now, as I've been there all the time. Let me just take that off. I think that was there all that time, but never mind that. Right, so this one is my third most loved lipstick. Like I said, it's Project Pan. It really needs a sticker on. I don't know why I can't talk properly today. Probably tiredness, but yeah, I really like it. It goes with Matte Velvet Teddy a lot. It's really super nice. So that's that one. And then we've got this one. This one, it reminds me of the Primark one, but only in a gloss form. So it is the Nude Collection Gloss Lipstick by Revolution, and it's in the shade Skinny Dip. So let's do a quick swatch of that. Can you see? It's like another grey tone brown, but this one has got more pink in it, I would say, than that one there. Right, so number 5 is this Sephora one. So I wanted to use this one because I knew that I was going to be decluttering one. This one is in the shade, it's a Sephora Rouge Brilliance, and it's in the shade number 66. And I have decluttered a more like pinky one, which really wasn't getting much use, so I thought I'd declutter that one. I've got a drawer now, guys, where I've got a lot of lipsticks that are going to be decluttered, but I'm going to do a video on that when I've got all the lipsticks together, which hopefully won't be too much longer now. So that's the shade there. Number 6, I thought I was going to be decluttering this Lottie Slay All Day lipstick in the shade Fleek. I tried it on a couple of times and I'm like, do I like it or shall I just declutter it? But it's a beautiful kind of brown, but with like an orange undertone. That one there. Then we've got this one. This one's a crayon. So it's by Sleek, and I got this in a glossy box. I want to say about a year ago. Maybe a little bit longer. It could be a year and a half. It's by Sleek, and it's in the shade Colossal Coral, and it's one of those lip plumping crayons. It's real pretty, perfect shade for this time of year, but I am going to be putting it back in the collection, and probably pulling it out in a couple of weeks again, just to get a little bit more use out of it. Then we've got another lip crayon. It's from Primark, and it is in the shade, I think, Nude Beach or something like that. It's not saying. Nude Beach must be the one that I pulled for April. Yeah, I'm not sure. It could be the one that's in light brown. Some of them don't have names on them, which is unfortunate. I love it when brands think of names for products. I don't like it when they just don't bother to put a name on. But I think there was a sticker on and I don't know where that's gone. I've probably taken it off. But that's the shade there. Right, and then we've got this one. So this one is by a company called Popfeel. They're available on eBay, and this is kind of a dupe for the NYX Soft Matte Cream, only the NYX Soft Matte Cream are a lot more expensive. This is £1, guys. £1.50 on eBay. I got loads of them, and I've not kept too many of them. But this one is going nowhere. I absolutely love it. And like on the back there, it says it's a lip gloss. So it says it's in the shade LA10, and it's a Popfeel lip gloss. Well, it's not. It's a really nice matte lipstick. So that's that one, and it's just there again. Right, and the next one is this one. So this is my Ciate Liquid Velvet in the shade Sydney, and I got it with this palette here. I was talking about this earlier in the earlier video that I did, but I've deleted all the footage because it wasn't usable, that footage. It was very blurry. I need to get used to the settings on this camera that I'm using at the moment. I've said in so many videos that I'm not using my Olympus anymore. I'm using my Canon, and I've not used that in years, so I need to get used to using it again. So some of the footage in some of my videos might not be to the quality that you're probably used to seeing it in, and that's why. So, you know, it's why I've had to film this video 3 times, just to kind of get used to it again. But anyway, let's talk about this palette briefly. So this is Chloe Morello's Pretty Fun and Fearless palette. Guys, I wish I could tell you I loved it. I really do. This is what it looks like. What I do love is the greens here. I love them greens, and those bronze tone shades are quite nice, but I've got a heap of those in my makeup collection. So what I need to do is put this on the chopping block, maybe do 3 looks 1 palette with it. If I don't like it, I'm going to pass it on to my mum, I think. I think she might like it. It's so unfortunate. I've even tried putting it on Depop. I had to think about that then. I put it on Depop and no one wants to buy it. So either I've got to keep it in my collection, or I'll give it to my mum. It's such a beautiful palette though. The packaging is amazing. So basically you got this palette, this lipstick, and you got an eyeliner, a liquid eyeliner. Now I don't wear liquid eyeliners because I've got hooded eyes, and to be honest, I just find it so finicky putting it on. When I try and put it on, my eyeliner goes everywhere. I much prefer just to wear like eyeshadow and a really good mascara and then eyeliner on the bottom lashes and to tight line with. I don't feel like I need a liquid eyeliner as well because I wear eyeshadow, and most people that wear liquid eyeliner with hooded eyes just wear the eyeliner. But yeah, anyway, I don't wear it. So I gave the liquid eyeliner to my niece. Thought she might like it because she wears liquid eyeliners, and I kept this. This is stunning, guys. So let's put the palette on the bed. This is absolutely stunning. It's Ciarte's Liquid Velvet in the shade Sydney. So, you know, we all know Chloe Morello's from Australia, so that's probably why she named it Sydney. So I'm just going to pop this here. So that's that one there. And I'm not trying to, you know, this is nothing about Chloe Morello. Well, you know, it's not that I don't like her as a person or anything. It's just, let me show you at least one of them. So, you know, you don't think I'm just bagging the eyeshadow palette out for the sake of it. This shade here is the worst shade in the palette. It's called Baby, and it is a lavender shade. It's chunky, it's chalky, and it doesn't swatch. Right, so that's one swatch there. Can you see it? No. So yeah, I mean, and then there's like shades that are really, really similar, like these two red tones here. I don't think you need both of them in. Then these two tones here. Like I said, I'm going to do a video with this palette. Maybe I'll pull it into a Shop My Stash this week actually, and use items that are just on the chopping block. Maybe I'll do that this week, just thinking out loud. So yes, maybe this will be one of the palettes, and I'll pull another palette in, maybe a smaller one from Revolution. Anyway, yeah, it needs to go on the chopping block before I just dismiss it completely, and if I don't like it, then my mum will like it. I'm sure she will. I just love the packaging though. How cute is that packaging? Yeah, so I don't want to just keep it around for the packaging though. I mean, that's pointless. Someone may as well get use out of it if I can't. Right, so now we're moving on to the deck of Scarlet pencils that I have. So which one was my favourite? This one, because you got a lip liner with it. So which one is the lip liner edge? Right, so this lip liner, guys, you could just wear by itself. And that is another grey toned lipstick. Yeah, it's about the same shade as this one here, so I might try that. I'll save it for when I'm running out of the Primark one. That could be my backup. And then you get, sorry, I didn't tell you what shade it was. So the One Stroke Graphic Lip Crayon is in the shade Player. The Long Lasting Lip Liner is in the shade Tease. And I don't know if you've seen it, but I have done like a deck of Scarlet, I think it's least favourite to favourite palette video, so I'll link it here so you can go and see that. I did film that probably around Christmas time, November, December time last year, so it's not a new video. Right, so then the other shade is that one there. That is a very, very dark brown. It's kind of grungy, and that's in the shade Player. No, the lip crayon's in the shade Player. The lip liner is in the shade Tease. Right, get it right, Andrea. Then the next, oh, wrong one. Then the next one is this deck of Scarlet One Stroke Graphic Lip Crayon, and this one is in the shade Mia, and they're pretty much similar. That really, Mia should have gone with that because can you see how similar that is to that? And then this one should have, that lipstick doesn't go with that lip crayon really, so I think that they've cut that the wrong way around, but hey ho. Then the next one that I really enjoyed using is this Laura Geller City Lights gloss, and again I just use this as a gloss. I don't use it as a lipstick topper or anything. Can't really see it though, that's the only thing. It's that one there. Yeah, you can just see it kind of glittering. And then the last lipstick that I'm keeping in the collection, the others are being decluttered, is this one. So this is Charlotte Tilbury's Bitch Perfect. Guys, I don't know what the big fuss is with this shade. I really don't like it. I'm probably about as pale as you're going to get. I'm in the shade Porcelain, just for reference, when I use foundations. I very rarely use Ivory. If I can't get a shade in Porcelain, then I'll get Ivory and try and get a lighter foundation and mix them together, because Ivory is just far too dark. So this lipstick should have been a good one for me, but it is just, don't know why why it stopped recording then. Yeah, it's just too light for me, you know. I don't like a nude lipstick that light, and it doesn't look good on me, but I am going to use it up. I mean, it's only a mini, you know, there's not much there, so I should be able to use it up. Maybe like when I've used one of these up, I'll put it in a project pan, because these two are in project pans, so I'll just use one of them up, and then the Bitch Perfect can go into the project pan. And then we've got two that I'm decluttering. Right, so we'll talk about this NYX Soft Matte Lip Cream first. This one is in the shade Cans. I used it a few times through March. There's actually not a lot of product left, and that's why I'm decluttering it. So this is what the shade looks like, and to be honest, I didn't even really like it that much. I didn't enjoy using it, so I'm just going to declutter it and call it done, because there is barely any product, and then you have to scrape around to actually get that little bit out. And then this one, I didn't want to declutter it, but I had a little bit of an error with it. So this is the NYX Liquid Suede in Orange County, and I wore it for a video one day and it looked really nice, and I had a drink in things before I went to my mum's, and when I got to my mum's there was lipstick here, like, and I'd been to the shop as well, and no one in the shop had like mentioned it, and my mum was like, what's that there? And I'm like, what? So I looked in her mirror and there was like kind of lipstick all here, like he had a red lipstick moustache, and that's not attractive. Fair enough, I should have looked in the mirror before I left, and I was rushing to get out the door, and yeah, it just looked a hot mess. The thing is, there's quite a lot of product in here, and this is a newer product, so I'm quite sad to see it go, but it needs to go, so that needs to go into my declutter drawer. And then the last one, oh, there's actually two more that I'm decluttering. These ones, I think I'm just going to give them to my niece. They've got glitter in them, and I think she'll really enjoy them. So we've got the Cosmo Holographic. Can you see the glitter at all? Probably not. So we've got that one, and then we've got the Elizabeth Arden Sunset Bronze, which is got glitters in it as well. So they can go to her. And then this one here, this 17 Ultimate Volume, I've still not used it. I really want to try it, because it says on the back, it says Colour Intense Lip Gloss for fuller looking lips. So I want to at least test that out to see if it does give you fuller looking lips. I'll probably end up decluttering it. I don't really wear a lot of lip glosses, so we'll see. And it will probably like just go into the bin. I'll try and use it without a lipstick on, but if I do use it with a lipstick on, it will definitely go into the bin, because it will be contaminated with another lipstick. But yeah, I'll just see what it looks like, you know, with a clear lip gloss on my lips, just nice and shiny and plump, hopefully. So that's all the lipsticks that are going back into the collection, and some are being decluttered. Now I need to show you what Pretty Random pulled for me for April. Like I said, I've done this video before, and in that first video I used Pretty Random and it pulled 10 lipsticks out for me. So I'll show you them, and I pulled 5 out for myself. So we've got 15 lipsticks to work with as usual in April, and yeah, just let me get them for you and we'll talk about them. Right, so let's talk about the 5 that I want to get the most use out of in April. Ones that I've not used in a while. They're not all like spring, summer shades. I just pulled the ones that I saw and that I wanted to use. Like, just to get a little bit more use out of, like this MAC one. I think this is absolutely stunning. I remember when I first got it, and I've said it a few times on the channel, I really don't like it. It's Velvet Teddy. It's just beautiful. I think it looks really, really nice on my skin tone. So yeah, we pulled that one. And then we've got another Dior one. So this is one of the... it just says it's a Dior Addict lipstick rather than a lip lacquer. We're not even central. Rather than a lip lacquer. It's in the shade 881 Fashion Night. Really, really beautiful. But it is like a kind of... well, it's not kind of, it's a plummy raspberry shade, which isn't really your spring and summer lipstick, but never mind. Another plummy lipstick that I've got here is one by Too Faced. This is the only one of these lipsticks that I do have, and it's in the shade Wham. Real pretty. It's the same kind of shade that the Dior one is, but this one has more like specks of glitter in it. It has like gold shimmer glitter in it. So this time it looks like we've got quite a lot of choice where bullet lipsticks are concerned, whereas last time we didn't. Then we've got this liquid lipstick in... the shade is Unapologetic 09. It's a Superstay matte ink. I don't have any more Superstay matte inks apart from this one. I wanted to get this one at the time because it was a collaboration with Maybelline and Puma. So it just looks like that. Real pretty packaging. And from what I remember it's a really nice lipstick as well. That's the only one I got though from the collaboration. And then we've got this Revolution Aquarius it's called My Sign lip gloss, and I got this ages ago. I just want to see if the formula is still good, and just see how it looks on the lips. I also got an eyeshadow palette, but it wasn't the Aquarius one, even though that's my birth sign. I got Taurus. I didn't like the Aquarius eyeshadows in there. I got Taurus, brought it home, tested it, and a couple of months later I gave it to my mum because she's Taurus and she loves it. She keeps it in its little box that it came in that tell her all the character traits of hers. So yes, she really likes that. So now we're moving on to the 10 that Pretty Random pulled for me. We won't go in any particular order, I'll just show you what we've got. So we've got the NYX Lingerie. This one is in the shade Ruffle Trim. Really love this. It's a beautiful pinky toned nude. Perfect. And I like Bedtime Flirt as well. That's a really nice one. Then we've got this Smith & Cult lip gloss. So this one is in the shade Now Keith. So yeah, that's really pretty as well. Again, I want to check if the formula's okay. If not, it will be getting decluttered because it is on the older side. The next one up is this Mally lip crayon in Burly Bloomed. I'm really looking forward to using this actually. It looks like it's a real pretty colour. So yeah, we'll be using that this month. Then we've got this Kiko lip gloss here. This one is in the shade 11. It's one of the 3D Hydra lip glosses. So yeah, really looking forward to using that. I got quite a good selection this time. All these lipsticks I'm pretty much looking forward to using, seeing if I can declutter them or seeing if I want to keep them in the collection. Then we've got another lip crayon. I think this is Nude Beach. Let's have a look. Yeah, it does say it's Nude Beach there. I won't put it up to the camera because you won't see it, but yeah, it looks like that. So really pretty, like pinky toned nude. So that will be really good to use. And I like these because they're matte, they're not like a cream crayon and that you basically only have on for 5 minutes and then it's rubbed off. So they last quite a while, and I wish Primark had carried on selling them. I think they were about £2 when I bought them, which is super cheap for a lip crayon, and I do have quite a few in the collection, but you just can't get them anymore, along with that, along with this one here, that one there, which I just don't like the fact that you can't buy it anymore. The next one is this Anastasia Beverly Hills. It's in the shade American Doll, and I'm not sure whether I'm going to be keeping it, guys. I've used it before a few times and it did the same thing the Orange County lipstick did, and I know probably a lot of formulas that have created red lipsticks do that, but I don't want them in my collection. I want a liquid lipstick to stay on my lips. I mean, I've got a red matte liquid lipstick from Too Faced and that stays on fine, so I don't want them to be smeared all over my face. I mean, who wants that look? Certainly not me. So if this one does it, then that's going to get decluttered into the bin as well. It's such a shame though, because they're not exactly cheap, are they? I remember when I first got it, I didn't like it. It was patchy, and I sent an email to the company saying, look, I'm not happy with the liquid lipstick. I even thought it might have been a fake at one point, but I looked into the company and they do stock ABH products, like genuine ones. So yeah, I might just declutter it. It's not worth having it in the collection, is it, if it's not getting any use? So that's that. And I've got loads of red toned lipsticks as well. Another red toned lipstick that I want to try is this NYX liquid suede lipstick in the shade Kitten Heels. So if this one does the same thing, that'll be going bye-bye as well, with its little friend, Orange County. And then we've got two more. I'm sure there was another one of these. So we've got Copenhagen, or however you say it. This one I'll probably get decluttered as well because I really didn't get on with cans. And then we've got this one. This is going nowhere. I absolutely adore this lipstick. It's Urban Decay's Wonderland. So it's just a really nice pretty red. Really nice. And I'm sure there was one more lipstick. Let me just go and check. Yeah, it was this one. I'm not sure if I spoke to you about it. This one is Prague, and then this one is Copenhagen. So them two probably will be getting decluttered, but yeah, I want to use them at least 2 or 3 times just to make sure I want to declutter them. I mean, I don't know what possessed me to get this one. Copenhagen is such a dark shade, and I have problems using my Charlotte Tilbury Glastonbury, let alone shades like this. So yeah, I don't know really why I bought that one, but I will be testing it out. Maybe it is, there must be a reason why it's still in the collection. I've had it a while, and if I really didn't like it, I probably would have decluttered it a long time ago. So that's all the lipsticks we're going to be using through the month of April. I'm hoping that at least I can declutter maybe 2 out of them, 2 or 3 out of them. So yeah, just look out for that in April when I do my April lipstick edit. Thank you so much for watching today, guys. It really does mean a lot that you support me on the channel. So if you've not already subscribed, I would love it if you would become part of my little fam here on the channel. Just subscribe, it's completely free to do so. I put out 4 videos a week, every Monday, Wednesday, Thursday and Saturday, and sometimes I'll post on a Sunday as well, depending on, like, I kind of save Sunday videos for skincare, and if I don't have any skincare products, I probably won't post, to be honest. So it's either 4 or 5 times a week. I'm saying 4 times a week because you're definitely guaranteed to get content off me 4 times a week. So yeah, I would really appreciate it if you would subscribe and click that notifications bell down below, and I will see you in the next one, guys. Bye.